Hi, you guys. My name is Lindsay Petty. I'm the assistant principal at Dean Elementary. Sorry for the setting. I am at home recording this video for you right now. Thank you first and foremost for all that you will be doing for our Dean students and other students across Jeffco and other districts in these 2 weeks of your camp experience. I'm anxious to hear how it goes and if we continue in the remote world, what supports could continue to come out of this. So just kind of an overview of what remote learning will look like for the students coming to Dean or coming from Dean to you guys. Here's a copy of what their schedule will be. At about that 8:30 to 9:30 time, kids will be expected to be in an online session. Attendance will be taken, and teachers will be on with a Google Meet to welcome the kids to the start of the day. I know that your program does not start until 9 o'clock. So if kids were to get on right at 9, that would count for their attendance. I will let teachers know who those kids are. If for whatever reason they are not able to get on, attendance at your facility takes too long, they can get on again at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So again, I know that you guys are planning afternoon sports activities and various things. My apologies for the way that this schedule has come out. So hopefully you have some time to be flexible in that. So again, kids are choosing either to get on in the morning session or to get on in the afternoon session. They do not need to be a part of both sessions. Our hope here is in these 2 weeks of remote learning that students are getting used to accessing Google Meets on their devices. Most kids will be coming to you on iPads. So our kinder through fourth graders are on iPads, and our fifth and sixth graders this year are on Chromebooks. All students, though, will be going through Google Meets to get to their classroom teacher. Those Google Meet codes come from the teacher and they are individualized by each individual teacher. So if you need support with that, I should be collecting Google Meet codes and can send those off to you if that would support you. Then in the middle of the day, those office hours from 9:30 to 10:30 might be helpful for kids to stay on. The hope there is, if they get on at 9 o'clock right when they get on, maybe they can stay on a little longer with the teacher and catch up on whatever it is that they missed. Right now, we are not expecting there to be a lot of work outside of that online session. It will change pending teacher, and it will change depending on grade level. I know our sixth grade teachers are thinking about having students actually complete some activities, whereas our primary classrooms might have kids just work on some things within that remote setting. They might need to finish up later and then go from there. That could change. So this is the information that I have for you currently. Again, there is that section off lunchtime, and hopefully I know your afternoon sports section starts at 1 o'clock after lunch. So again, maybe kids could try to get on there if they weren't able to be successful in the morning. Expectations of students and families. Our expectation right now is to really just get kids online and to make sure that their devices are working, they know how to log in, they can get to where they need to go. Beyond that, expectations might be completing an activity or two on their own, again, depending on teacher. I think the things that could make it difficult is just that password and knowing how to access. And I know your team is going to be talking through the different platforms of Seesaw and Google Meets. And just know that for right now, Google Meet or Google Classroom will be for our fourth, fifth, and sixth graders. And Seesaw will be for our kinder, first, and second graders, as well as third graders. Again, there shouldn't be a whole lot of work done in these two platforms, as Google Meets is going to be the main form of students remotely working for these 2 weeks. Again, that could change. I kind of talked about those expected challenges. There could be challenges of kids even getting to you on a daily basis. Challenges of kids coming to you in a fragile mental health state. I don't know what exposures kids have had to other kids, to other adults, to other activities. So I think just being mindful of the needs of kids, building relationships, having conversations, and getting them to laugh and have fun. Primary platforms for students, I kind of talked about that. Again, Seesaw is going to be the primary one for K3 and Google Classroom for 4-6. as well as Google Meets. And again, all of those apps should be downloaded on devices. Currently, new kids are picking up their devices from us tomorrow, so there shouldn't be any issues with that. Please reach out if you have any questions. I would be more than happy to help answer any of those. And even as you get going with your week next week with kids and things aren't working, I'm just a text away. Again, thank you everyone for all that you are doing. Make this a fun week for kids. Learning some routines and structures, how to wear masks, washing hands, following directions. Those are all great things for them to learn. It doesn't always have to be academic content. So the work you do will help us tremendously. Thank you so much.